Crazy how some people get amnesia.
They act like you forgot.
But I ain't gonna push the issue.
Listen.
Do you remember when I got back deep stroke? She gave me hood love, she was good with my people. Do you remember the time when I dropped cash? Put you in a nice flat, bought you cars, even paid for the tat. Do you remember you was flat broke? Daddy cut your cash flow. I rode, you rolled, we was good like Astro. Remember when we both acted like some assholes downtown getting blowed? Do you remember how I tapped that? Parked at the park, getting freaky in the hatchback. Do you remember spilling liquor on your titty and I licked it? Do you remember riding dirty, getting tickets? Or do you remember it got cold in November? I was down, you helped me out through the winter. I doubled up, put everything in your name to commend you. And do you remember those lanes you were switching? A good girl going bad, lies like a politician. Do you remember how we done got in this position? Aborting the mission, unable to control our temper. Tell me, baby, do you remember? Do you remember the first time when we met? Do you remember the first time that we kissed? Do you remember the first time that we hugged? Do you remember the first time that we Do you remember the first time that we met? Ay, do you remember the first time that we kissed? Hey, do you remember the first time that we hugged? And do you remember the first time that we Do you remember? Do you remember? Hey. Do you remember? Remember when you said that you cared for me? You said that you'll always be there for me. Well, lately I've been feeling like a scarecrow dummy. Keeping fools away from pool bears, honey. And I don't wanna fight, just wanna know if you want it. Scrolling on the gram, I see the pictures that you flaunting. I know that they wonder how I wonder who you involved with. Crazy that they know, dude. Know that they got kids, came from the gutter, and they got rich. Funny about the things that she posts about him. Friends in her business always adding 2 cents. Remember those friends never paid on the rent. They ain't sitting at our table, I ain't giving them no dick. Do you remember or you forgot what this is? The agreements we made when we express how we feel. I guess we just forgot how to keep it real. Remember sitting at my mom's house? We never partied, we just chilled on my mom's couch, talking about our future. And don't forget about the past time. And you know you can't forget about the last time. Do you remember the first time when we met? Do you remember the first time that we kissed? Do you remember the first time that we hugged? Do you remember the first time that we Do you remember the first time that we met? Ay, do you remember the first time that we kissed? Hey, do you remember the first time that we hugged? And do you remember the first time that